This is Patrick Roth, E1 Business Solutions. Today we're going to look at status panels on the SmartView reports. So if we look at this payables transaction report, what we can see is that it has a status panel, and we can choose unposted, posted history. The other ones, such as purchase orders, would only show unposted or posted, since that's the only states that they can live in. And so flip back to the payables transaction one, we notice that we can filter it however we want. And this is just a quick way that SmartView gives you to filter it for the statuses that you're looking for without having to filter out the data on the back end. So how does this work from a SmartView perspective? For the most part, most of the reports in SmartView, the transactions ones anyway, are all using views. So if we look at the reports here in the SQL, we see that all the views start with SV and then something alluding to the name of the report. So in this case, PMTRX. So the PMTRX view is going to be a combination of all the views. If we would choose the open and history checkbox, SmartView would run this view, and that one just does a union between the transaction open and the PM transaction. So this is how it gains performance, by not looking at the records in the tables that you're not interested. And of course, from a SmartView perspective, we could also add the status. There's going to be a status in here, document status, or just a status field. And you could do the same way by dragging it out and then adding a filter to it. But that's just a quick and easy way to do that on the SmartView side to filter the data. So if we modify the report though, so now I just hit the modify button, it opened it up in SmartList Builder, and I'm not going to really change this. I guess I could maybe add an extra field as the default. It's fine. I changed the report name to just show it really easily, so we can see on SmartView that it's being changed. So if I save it, SmartView was already open, and so it automatically pulled it and ran my report. And we can see that the name changed to add the asterisk, and we can see that it added the document status in here. Well, but we also see that the status panel disappeared. And the reason why for that is because since you can change the reports any way you want with SmartList Builder, you can't count on that status being there. And of course, it could be called anything because now you've changed it. So SmartView just hides that. So when it runs that, it gets the query from SmartList Builder, and since SmartList Builder doesn't have that feature also, then it doesn't do it. So if we wanted to put it back how we got it, we can pull that report back up in SmartList Builder. We can delete it, and SmartList Builder wants to look at that. So if we go back to SmartView, it's removed it from the list, so we'll close it. Notice that the asterisk is gone, and now we have our status panel back. So we showed that SmartView out of the box reports should have a status panel, and the SmartList Builder modified versions or custom reports that you create with SmartList Builder will not have a status panel.